Hey guys, it's Joker here. Talking, just playing some Final Fantasy, and I thought I'd make a video about something that has been percolating for a bit. Um, I feel like it's something I really wasn't the most interested in talking about because it's like it was something that was clear it's gonna happen, and it's like okay, and just not dick around or beat around the bush. It's Asmongold playing Final Fantasy 14, and honestly, I wasn't gonna make something like this. Honestly, also I thought I did this quest before. I literally did this quest. Okay, whatever. That's not important. But you know, last week I saw something in Novice Network, and I know Novice Network. I mean, I heard it was really toxic, but I didn't really think about it that much because the general chat, and I also think it's kind of different in each server and stuff like that. But the general chat was fine, so I thought I'd just leave it up there, and I thought I'd just join just because the game was like kind of leading you to joining it. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll just join in. I'll just not really pay attention to it. Maybe ask a question if I really need it, but also there's Google, so there's kind of no point. But to get to the point, I mean, somebody last week was talking about how Asmongold stream is dying and he's gonna jump off WoW and play Final Fantasy 14. And then just yesterday, while I was in a dungeon, I just glanced over and lo and behold, someone's talking about Asmongold again, and I think, oh, this is kind of weird. Why are so many people talking about Asmongold all of a sudden? And you know, they were talking about how it was like, oh, he's gonna come over here and ruin the Final Fantasy 14 because all his spurs are gonna come with him and fuck things up, and it's just like, okay, I thought I'd just make something because I guess someone needs to come with some sanity. I mean, I guess a lot of people need to come at it with some sanity. I've been looking around YouTube or whatever, but I'm just assuming that there's plenty of people who are like, yeah, who cares that Asmongold comes over and plays Final Fantasy 14. It's not the big deal, like a normal person. He's just playing a game and trying to have fun. Who cares? Um, so at the end of the day, it's just like, you know, kind of weird. It's kind of cringe. I mean, you see this from people in this chat who are more WoW inclined. People who are saying, Final Fantasy, oh, it's just an anime game. It's gonna suck. Furries and stuff like that. And it's just like, well, you're just making generalizations and kind of not opening your mind up to new experiences. And then on the same thing, it's like the people in Final Fantasy are just kind of cringe. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, people who say that stuff, people who think that, honestly, it's just cringe at the end of the day. It's like, come on, the guy's just trying to play a game, I kind of look at it, it's just like, when I came in playing Final Fantasy 14, I didn't expect much. I didn't expect, I'm going to like the game or anything, but, there was a free trial that lets me go up to level 60 and play the first expansion. Why the hell not? You have to be stupid not to take that up. That's just a great deal. I mean, honestly, in another video, I kind of want to talk about how this trial is probably one of the most genius moves probably any video game developers made, because it is at the end of the day. And then also at the end of the day, Asmongold playing Final Fantasy 14, that's good for the game. I mean, more people get to look at it. I mean, he just takes 40k people and dumps this right in front of him. I'd say go at it. I mean, that's good for the game. I mean, at the end of the day, also I get that the developers are like, yo, this is good. Who cares? Honestly, I mean, if he has a great experience or not, that's generally his opinion. And at the end of the day, is his opinion really going to make someone who's already playing Final Fantasy 14 change their mind and be like, oh wow, this big streamer thinks this game sucks. You know what? This game does suck. And it's like, no, if that's actually a person, you need help if that actually happened to you, or if that's gonna happen to you. And then the people who are, people get entrenched in their own opinion, and even if you give them empirical data that says they're wrong, they're gonna still say so what and still think their opinion is right. That's the point of an opinion, and you're free to have it. But at the end of the day, it's just like the people who are, it's not gonna really matter. And, if he likes the game, that's cool. He likes the game. Is it really gonna affect your world? Is it gonna really change anything? You know, is the Earth gonna just fly into the sun if he likes Final Fantasy 14? I don't think so. And are you gonna magically just die if he hates the game? I mean, um, you know, honestly, kind of going back and the the guy who makes the point where it's like, oh, the Spurgs are gonna mess up the game, and it's like, I guess that's probably one point where you're, I guess, right is where I'm gonna go at it. Is like, yeah, okay, the queue time's gonna go to like 1 minute. Okay, there's gonna be people following him around. That's really not gonna affect you. That's gonna affect him. And you know, honestly, at the end of the day, as a big streamer, there's nothing. I mean, there's nothing he can do. I mean, he's talked about it before. He tries to play the game off stream and do shit just because people fuck with him, and it's like that sucks. At the end of the day, I mean, that the expectation shouldn't be like, oh, he's a big streamer. That comes with the territory. It's like, no, you shouldn't be an asshole at the end of the day. Like the people who do that are honestly like honestly like I can't even come up with a word. It's like, who does that? Who just like wakes up one day and just says, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go fuck with this big streamer because I think it's funny, and that's because I'm cringe as fuck. And like at the end of the fucking day, for the billionth time I've said that, who the fuck gives a shit? It's like, dude, really? You think this is funny? You think this is cool? I mean, like, who? Like, you? Oh, just you. Okay, yeah, okay. Then that makes sense. But like, it's nothing that can be avoided. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure plenty of streamers have to deal with this, and it's just like not the best thing in the world because people are freaking cringe and stupid and like 12 who think this is, oh, well, you know what, summer vacation, might as well just go fuck with a streamer, man. So it's like it sucks, and like honestly, I don't want to see that. I want to see people have, you know, a good time and enjoy themselves, and you know that's what Asmongold gets out of playing Final Fantasy 14, a good experience and an enjoyable time. I mean, hey, that's cool, that's great. And yeah, I don't think people should be poo-pooing him over playing Final Fantasy 14 if you're a WoW guy or if you're a Final Fantasy 14 person. At the end of the day, it's good for MMOs because it makes MMOs greater. If people are saying, oh, well, this is cool, why is this not WoW? Or, you know, if you're a Final Fantasy 14 person, you're watching WoW, and you're like, this is, I know, I'm just memeing here, but like, oh, this is cool in WoW, this should be in Final Fantasy 14. And it's just like, it just makes creativity better. At the end of the day, when people fight over each other over stupid tribalism crap, you know who wins? It's the people you're fighting about. You know, these companies win at the end of the day because, you know, you're gonna go harder into what you think is cool. That's just gonna make them more money. So who cares at the end of the day about which is better? Just enjoy your experience. Enjoy playing a game because at the end of the day, it's a game. You're supposed to just go out there and have fun. And if a game's not fun for you, okay, go play something else. If it's fun for someone else, don't shit on that someone else because they're having fun. Yeah, a game might, get a 6. I mean, I look back at Destiny, getting 6s, people saying, oh, it's boring. I enjoyed Destiny. That was, my limited MMO experience. It's, Destiny and RuneScape. RuneScape I played for like a month during some summer vacation when I was 10. And Destiny is like really the MMO experience where it was like, oh, this is fun, this is cool. And I took of it perspective of this is a fun shooter. I didn't really think of it as an MMO, and I don't really think people think of it as an MMO, but it kind of is at the end of the day. You know what, Final Fantasy, I take it, this is a fun RPG. This is a lot of meaty content that is just fun to do, and that's just cool at the end of the it's just cool. And if he likes it, he likes it. Cool. If he doesn't like it, he's gonna go back and play WoW. So the people who are freaking out on one side and saying, "Oh, dead stream, dead stream," it's like, you're an idiot. 40K isn't dead stream, and WoW is a game he enjoys. I'm pretty sure he said this before. He's like, he just enjoys playing WoW. Can people just get over that? So let me know what you guys think in the comment. I mean, give me your opinion about anything on this. Honestly, I think it's cringe at the end of the day that people really give a shit about one person and what they play. But yeah, let me know. and catch you later. Bye. Bye.